Long time no see. Let me just adjust my camera real quick. Y'all, I have been on the longest hiatus ever. Please forgive me. I am back on my shit though, so we try not to curse. I'm gonna try not to curse this time. I've been cursing a lot. But today we're gonna be doing the air signs spring ahead reading. So I know in the month of January and December I kind of missed out on your collective messages, so this time we're just gonna do quarterly, so what to expect in the next 3 months for spring, right? So this video will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the other one? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So let's get started with Aquarius. So it is your birthday season, so happy birthday, Aquarius. So let's see what is coming up for you guys. I'm actually going to start with an oracle card so that we could get some positive messages going for you guys. What do the angels want to know for you first? It's been a crazy January. I hope you guys have been blessed. The energies in general for the collective, January was a big preview for a lot of people of what the year is going to be. If you had any crazy dreams in January, I hope you wrote them down, because usually within the first few days your dreams kind of tell you what to expect for the rest of the year. But January, you should have felt like, okay, I was planting seeds. Like, I may not have been taking big action, but I was planting seeds at least. And then obviously the new year starts in March, right? So you'll start to see it grow. So I hope that the start of the year has been abundant for you guys. So Aquarius is, what is going on with Aquarius? I heard see you soon. That is so crazy because, hold on, Aquarius. So I heard see you soon, clear as day. And then the card that popped up was voyage. I don't know how to say this word right. Voyage. That's the card that popped up, right? So some of you guys might be going to see, oh wow, community and illumination. I was just about to say, some of you guys may be going to visit, I heard, an ancestor, right? So for Aquarius, this is making me feel like, for some of you guys too, if your 9th house is ruled by Aquarius, this applies to you as well. So look at your birth chart. But what they're saying is that some of you guys may be visiting like home or family, right? So like, for example, if you're first generation, or if you were born in America but your family's from Africa or Belize or whatever, you'll be going back home to reconnect with your ancestors is what they're saying, because you have community and illumination, right? So a lot of you guys are going, I'm literally hearing like it's like a spiritual retreat, not an actual, some of you guys might be going on a spiritual retreat, but this is telling me like you're going on a trip, you think it's a trip, but it's actually like a spiritual retreat. It's going to be a spiritual reset for you, right? So some of you guys may be expanding on your religion, on your worldview is what I'm hearing. It feels like you guys are going to be a student of some kind of spiritual like practice. So some of you guys may be going out the country to learn a specific practice, right? Like Yoruba or a specific divination, a specific division, right? Something like that. Traveling to learn more spiritually or to reconnect with your ancestors. Let's see what else came out. Success. And I've been telling you guys for a while now, 2024 is going to be a very big intuitively led year and an ancestrally led year. So if you're not connected with your guides, it's going to be a little bit harder. Not to say that like if you're not aware, it's going to be a shitty ass year. No, it's just going to be a little bit harder if you're not following your intuition and the guide, the steps that your ancestors are telling you to take, right? So just watch out for that. So some of you guys are definitely going to be traveling, but let's see what is coming up in the spring for Aquarius. We're going to get a general message for you guys, and then we're going to break down the love, money, career, right? So success. For some of you Aquarius too, like I'm seeing some of you guys like in the spotlight, but like for Aquarius for a while, Spirit has been emphasizing like you have to be yourself. That's your superpower, is your uniqueness, right? So if you're somebody that's trying to grow your social platforms or anything like that, what's missing is your personality. What's missing is your personality, your quirkiness, your unique sense of style. Like you guys need to put more of yourself into your endeavors and then you'll see success, right? Okay, so first card we have is Justice coming out reverse. Let's see what this is about for the general. You know what they're saying? Okay, Aquarius, let me pull one more card because I feel like this is for one group. Let me pull one more card. All right. What is going on for Aquarius? Okay, Aquariuses, I'm not gonna lie, and there goes your card right here coming out, the star, and it's so crazy because I saw the star, but it came out reversed, right? So for Aquariuses, I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys have to go on an apology tour. Some of you guys. This is the year of karma for Aquariuses and Capricorn. It could be good karma or it could be bad karma, right? So if you haven't been doing right by people, y'all better start going around and apologizing now, right? Because I literally heard apology tour, right? If you are somebody that has been doing good by people, then you're probably going to be experiencing the apology tour, right? Like people coming to you, can you accept this apology? Can I give you a new offering? Can you forgive me for this? Can you forgive me for that, right? So you guys may be either experiencing the apology tour or going on the apology tour, right? Because for the rest of you, some of you guys may end up being isolated from your groups. I'm hearing from family as well because of something that you did, right? This is not going to be something that you did recently. It's something from the past because remember, we're in the year of karma. So if you're a Capricorn or Aquarius, if you have placements, major placements in either of those signs, then it, like just be prepared, right? If you've been like doing what you're supposed to do, you'll be fine. People are going to come and apologize to you. And it's going to be up to you if you want to build your circle. Because honestly, for Aquariuses, it feels like you guys need to, I'm not going to lie, now I'm hearing that word. Some of you guys need to revamp your circles, right? And network in order to solidify like the people that are supposed to be in your circles. A lot of you guys have people in there that's not supposed to be in there. They're not doing shit for you. They're not inspiring you. They're not helping you grow. They're not supporting your business. That's what they mean by refine your circle and then network to build it back up so that it's a solid circle, right? But yeah, this is two different groups of Aquariuses, right? And with the star being reversed, I feel like this is the message that Spirit already gave you guys with if you are trying to pursue something. For some of you guys, especially if you're doing like nonprofit or community work specifically or environmental work, showing more of yourself is what's going to help you be successful, Aquarius. Showing more of yourself, being unique, being authentic, right? So let's break down what's going on for money. I'm going to just pull one card each. Money, love, and career. Money, love, okay, and career. So as far as money, Aquarius is like, I keep hearing stardom. I literally keep hearing stardom. Let me pull one more card for money. Okay. Yeah, Aquarius is like, yeah. As far as money, Aquariuses, you guys are going to start stepping into a lot of opportunities. But again, Spirit is saying if you've been yourself, a lot of opportunities are going to come towards you. Damn, I heard something specific and I forgot what it was. Damn, I got to pull another card. I lost the message. But you guys are going to have a lot of opportunities coming towards you, right? But again, Spirit is saying that you guys are continuously learning this lesson of don't open the door for everybody. Everybody can come to your door. They can knock at your door. They can have a conversation with you at the door with the door cracked. But who you let in, you're not supposed to let everybody in, right? But you can have a conversation. Pretty much you can have acquaintances, Aquarius, but be picky with who you actually are calling a friend. Be pickier with that, right? Be pickier with that because you guys are about to start isolating yourself from a lot of people. And I see you guys doing this quietly too. Like, I don't even have to explain anything. I'm just going to walk away. I don't have to say anything. I'm just going to walk away, right? So yeah, that's what's going to happen with your money. There was something I heard specifically for you guys, and I keep trying to remember it. I can't remember it. But be prepared to be picky with what you add to your plate too, because for some of you guys, I literally heard like say yes to the dress. But when they're saying that, they're showing me like multiple people trying to give you a ring, right? A wedding ring. So when they're showing me a wedding, it's making me think of contracts, right? Be picky with what contracts you sign because you're going to have a lot of opportunities come towards you. But think of it as a spiritual contract. Do I want to energetically bind myself to this person, to this place, to this opportunity? Do I want to energetically bind myself to that, right? Because we're in the Saturn year, like a lot of what you guys do are going to be energetic contracts. So you have to be picky with what you're signing, pretty much, right? When they're showing me the ring, that's making me feel like you guys are going to have a lot of shit thrown at you. I'm going to get to love in a second, but as far as money, as far as career, you guys are going to have a lot of things thrown at you, but you got to be picky Who am I going to say yes to? Which dress am I going to say yes to, right? When you're picking a wedding dress, you don't just choose the first one. You try on multiple. How does it make you feel? How does it make you, how does it make your energy shine? Like, does it complement your skin tone? Does it complement your body shape? There's a lot that goes into saying yes to a dress, right? So when these opportunities come in front of you, especially because you have Seven of Cups, which is about some of those opportunities are not going to be good. They're going to be snaky, right? But if you just automatically say yes after just looking at it one time, you're going to get bit. So just be a little bit picky about what you say yes to. You guys are going to be coming out of this financial constraint energy that you've been in, though. Spirit is just throwing the most random words at me today because they said lubricated. Okay. So fucking funny. So whatever opportunities come towards you, it's so freaking crazy, y'all, but I have to say how Spirit is telling me. But they're saying, like, make sure it's lubricated, right? So if an opportunity is coming to you and it's not lubricated, it's not going to fit right. It's going to hurt. It's not going to feel good, right? So make sure that those opportunities are lubricated when they're coming towards you, meaning they're a good fit, right? It's going to be easy when it comes in. It's going to feel easy when it comes in. It's not going to feel like you have to fight to make it fit into your lifestyle, right? So that's going to be your finances, Aquarius. So let's see what's going on with your love life. Because right now, not too much liking this card. So I'm going to try to turn this energy around for y'all. See what Spirit says. For some of you guys going back to career. Okay. This is going to be for somebody that's very specific, but Spirit is saying, like, career advancement that's going to require you to move. Take it. A lot of you guys are not even in the right fucking space. I'm not going to lie. A lot of you guys are in the same city that you were born in. Why? They're like, you need to go out and explore, right? So for some of you guys, yep, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. For some of you guys, Spirit is going to give you an opportunity, a career advancement opportunity that's going to cause you to have to leave your state, right? Or your home. This is them trying to force this ending to happen, because if they don't put that in front of you and make it look shiny and like presentable, like something that you might catch, like they're trying to put bait in front of you so that you can catch it, so that you can end something in this cycle of staying comfort or staying in your comfort zone, staying in the same city, right? Take it. They keep saying ninth house, which I think ninth house is the house of travel as well. That came up for you guys. So yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be traveling in the spring as well. Some of you guys permanently, and it's for a career opportunity, right? So let's move on to love. But if you look at me, I keep going back to money. Somebody here is thinking about money heavy. If you are an Aquarius that has been struggling financially, expect it to ease up. It is showing that you guys are going to pick up a second stream of income, or have a career advancement for some of you guys. But for those of you guys that are advancing, it's going to require you to move, right? So if you've been financially restricted, just hold on a little bit longer. And the springtime is going to rebalance for you, right? But start to put out into the universe too, like, how do you want to receive your money, right? So is it that you want another stream of income? Do you want another contract? Do you want another 9 to 5 or another part-time job? Speak out loud. How do you want to receive your money? Because right now you're in an energy where Spirit's like, whatever you want, I got you. Whatever you want, I got you. So if it's more clients, ask for more clients, right? For some of you guys, too, I'm not going to lie, if you're an Aquarius that is into candle magic in the spring, why am I hearing, no, before the spring? Because they're saying March 2nd is, like around March 2nd is going to be a good time for you to do candle magic for your abundance, right? And when you're doing that candle magic, just ask them, write on your petition, I want to receive my money, a new stream of income, this way, right? Ask out loud, because if you guys just say, I want $5,000 extra, and you don't tell them how, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, well, here's a part-time job at Petco, and then the whole time you're allergic to cats and you fucking hate animals. But that's your only option. So ask out loud for what you want, okay? As far as love, I'm not going to lie, I don't really like these cards. You have, okay, so for love, right? I feel like the winter time, what are they saying? They're saying the winter time, and they're saying like a season of depression. Not even, well, yeah. It feels like depression. So this is making me feel like Aquariuses might have went through a heartbreak or a breakup around the winter time. I mean, we're technically still in winter, right? Yeah, we are. So some of you guys are recovering from heartbreak. You will be okay. You will be okay. Whatever connection this was you were in was actually stopping you from becoming why am I saying fruitful? That's what they're saying. I thought they said frugal at first. I'm like, what do you mean frugal? It's stopping you from becoming fruitful. So what they're saying is whoever you were with that you separated from in the wintertime, they're almost saying it like you're the tub. And anytime you interacted with this person's energy, they were putting that what do you call that shit? The stopper in the tub. So you were backing up. This person was causing you, especially if you were intimate with this person, it was causing you to back up, your sacral chakra to back up. If you're a guy, your sacral chakra is you still have that chakra, right? So if you were with a woman, it was causing you to back up, get backed up. So Spirit had to release them in order for you to, because we're about to step into the spring and they're trying to bring these opportunities towards you. You had to release them in order to unplug the tub, let all that shit drain and find a way to get out of you. Let that energy find an outlet to move, you know, or like you needed to release that energy so that you could start planting seeds for the spring, right? And the sun started shining bright, so I want to set that. So if you just went through a breakup, don't stress about it. Spirit is literally like, okay, like this might have been a hard choice, but you made the right choice. Because it's showing you guys have been stressed over it, right? You made the right choice. It was backing you up some way, somehow. So I'm literally hearing like no regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Don't regret it, okay? Especially if it was intuitively led, because it's showing. I literally just heard argumentative, and they're showing me like this couple just like screaming at each other. I'm hearing like inconsistency or inconsistent thought patterns, inconsistent words. So it's reminding me of somebody that was a hypocrite, kind of like your thought pattern is inconsistent. You're saying you don't like this, but you're doing it, or you're telling me not to do this, but then you're telling me to do it. Right? Inconsistent, like somebody that's just confusing you too much, right? And it was time to let them go. It's time to let them go. But Spirit is saying, what you had to learn from this connection was assertiveness, because you're gonna need assertiveness in this next chapter, especially when it comes to your career. You're gonna have to be more assertive. So that's what you was in this connection for. Done deal. You learned your lesson. You got what Spirit wanted you to get from it. Let it go, okay? Let it go. Is there any new love coming in? Let me just pull for new love in the spring. Is there any new love coming in? No. Honestly, in the springtime, it's showing that you guys still need to heal from whatever connection this is. If you didn't recently come out of a connection, it could be a past wound that's still appearing, that's stopping new connections from coming in. But I literally heard emotional damage. Like, you guys need to heal emotionally from whatever you just released. So springtime, you know, if you want to have fun, but it's not time for what do you call it? I keep losing my words. A committed relationship. All right, so then for career, let's see. What is going on for career? I literally keep hearing spotlight and entertainment for Aquarius. This is weird. But I feel like for the Aquariuses that, because in the beginning of your reading, I was saying that there's two groups, right? There's the ones that are going to experience the apology tour. There's the ones that are going to have to go on an apology tour. For those of you that are experiencing it, they just keep saying like, spotlight, like you're going to get recognized for something. It's almost like people finally being like, damn, I didn't realize how great of a person you are. Like, you finally getting your recognition for how good you were to people, how you showed up for people. Yeah, because I keep hearing recognition, stardom. Recognition and stardom. Okay, what's going on with career? I literally heard, like, painter. Yeah, painter. Okay, that's for somebody specific. Okay. Oh, okay. There goes that recognition. So I did hear painter. I heard painter. Wow. Spirit is really talking through astrology right now. So for the Aquariuses, like they just keep showing me painter. So if you guys, if this could be somebody specifically that is a painter that's watching this video or this replay, Or if you are not a painter, pick it up and just figure out, like, you know, figure out if that's something you love. Because what I'm seeing is like some of you guys going to an actual paint class, right? Like that being an activity, you getting out your emotions in that way. And they're making me look at my painting right now. So painting could be a really good creative outlet for a lot of you guys, right? And it's because with painting, you could make it as unique as you want to be, right? Like you could move the brush strokes a certain way. You could you could make a painting so uniquely to you, right? So they want you guys to use that to channel your uniqueness, right? So if you're a creative person, that could be a good outlet, because they keep telling me 5th house, which is the house of children and creativity. So look at your birth chart too. If you do have placements in the 5th house, find a creative outlet, right? As far as career, it is showing that you guys are coming out of this stagnancy, right? I think that spirit, because I'm hearing self-sabotage, I'm hearing lack of self-worth. It's like spirit puts you guys in an isolation for you to realize just how talented you are, if that makes sense. Just how talented you are, because you were sabotaging yourself. What they're saying is, how am I going to say this? Because they're talking to me, but it's like they're talking a whole fucking language right now, a different language. They're almost like they had to push you guys into a corner for you to recognize that you are the reason why your life is shitty. You are the reason why nobody recognizes your talent, because you're not even putting it out there. So how can you sit here and be depressed that nobody's giving you the credit that you deserve? You're not getting as far as you want to be in your career, but you're not taking the steps to even do anything, right? So Spirit had to push you into a corner for you to recognize just how talented you are and how you can sustain yourself off of your talent, Aquarius. A lot of you guys are meant to be recognized for some type of speech, some type of like speaking, right? Voiceovers. I'm hearing like caricature. Is that how you say it? Like speaking as a character. Podcast, like something about your throat, something about your throat chakra, speaking in a unique way. Like some of you guys are supposed to be recognized for that. It could even be writing, right? Because I'm hearing like intellect. So it's reminding me of Mercury. So for some of you guys, I don't know what it is about Aquarius. Y'all need to study your birth chart, because they keep speaking through planets and houses, right? Because they're saying wherever your Mercury is, study where your Mercury is, and that can help you figure out how to harness the energy that you're in, because you're going to have to utilize your intellect and your speech. That's Mercury, right? So study your birth chart, figure out where Mercury is, and that can kind of help you figure out how to harness the energy of the spring. The sun is shining, as I said that again. So yeah, it's really about just recognizing how you keep fucking your own shit up. I'm not gonna lie. You keep, I mean, yes, there's external forces, right? But it's more so that you guys are in your own way. And Spirit had to show you how you were in your own way. Okay? But you're coming out of that. It's gonna be time to be outside again for sure. I'm not gonna lie too, for some of you guys, damn, here goes that group again. It's like, damn, Aquariuses. Damn, it's going to be very interesting to see this divide. Because there goes that divide again, right? Some of you guys, didn't I say, like, some of you guys are going to be recognized, right? For those of you that are experiencing that, apologies, where you're going to be recognized. For others, I'm not going to lie. Damn. Okay, so this is what Spirit is saying, right? Just prepare yourself, because the spotlight is going to be on Aquariuses. The spotlight is going to be on Aquariuses. However, those that are on the good side of karma, the spotlight is going to be on you because you deserve to be recognized and finally get your flowers. Those who are on the wrong side of karma, I'm not going to lie, shit's going to be exposed. Exposure. They're literally showing me like high beam lights. So this is something like serious that might be exposed, right? Or you being called out for something serious. If that is the case, it is gonna be okay. It's all right. Some of us just need our ass whipped a little bit. You know, I feel like we all go through that phase in our lives at some point where it's just like, damn, we get called out for being a shitty person or whatever. But they're showing me high beams, and they keep saying high alert. High tides, right? Oh damn, high tides, high alert. So if you are somebody that's gonna be on that side of it, just take the L, just take the ass whooping. It'll be okay after that. It's not gonna last forever. But just learn from it and yeah, just learn from it and understand where Spirit, why Spirit is doing that, right? What are they trying to teach you by exposing things in such a way? you guys are going to have a rock thrown onto your path, pretty much, right? To slow you down and make you self-reflect. And then you can step back out and get on the other side with the other Aquariuses where they're in the spotlight for a good reason, right? So just, you know, I'm hearing literally humility. Humble yourself, right? Humble. But hopefully those that are watching are on the good side. And you will have nothing to worry about. So let me pull one more oracle card for you guys for a final message before we move on to who's next? Libras. No, I should do Gemini's next because Gemini season is coming up. All right, let's see. Focus. Didn't I say? Focus. For those of you who are on the wrong side, like it's just about, they're literally showing me like somebody's vision who's shaky, right? Shaky. You're not thinking right, you're not seeing clearly, you don't know what path to go on, and they're gonna kind of put you in the spotlight because first of all, the deer in headlight freezes, so they gotta put y'all in the spotlight to stop y'all and then to get y'all to refocus, right? So it's gonna feel like, damn, why the fuck am I the one in the spotlight? But really it's to help you, okay? No matter how bad the messages are, baby, I flip them. I'm like, nah, we're gonna make this positive for you. Just learn your lesson, right? Potential. It's literally the two groups, right? One of y'all are gonna get the recognition because remember they said that some of you guys didn't understand your potential, your uniqueness, so you were sabotaging yourself. So y'all are gonna recognize that. The other group is gonna be in the cold a little bit, right? Your Aquariuses are overcoming two different mountains. You see the mountains in the cards? Two different mountains. For some of you guys, you're channeling that energy from within the mountain and recognizing how big you are. So it's not going to feel like you're trying to climb it. It's going to feel like you're embodying that mountain. The others is going to feel like you're trying to climb that mountain because you wasn't focused, right? So unfortunately, you got to take the long route up this mountain to get into it, and then you can embody the energy of the mountain, right? So Aquariuses, it's going to be a beautiful spring. It's more so, I feel like you guys are going to be the students of the spring, though. That's what it feels like. You guys are going to be the students this spring. And you're going to either learn how great you are or how great you can be, right? So just prepare yourself for that. Look at me. I was going to try to keep these to 15 minutes, but 30 minutes in. So I detached from the energy of Aquariuses. We stopped this at 27:50. Let me write this down so I can have y'all's timestamp. And Geminis, we're about to start with you right now. Gemini, 28 minutes. Okay, Gemini. So I detached from the energy of Aquariuses. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing us to speak and harness what they want me to hear. Okay, Geminis. Ooh. Let's see. Geminis. I heard conflict, but let's see what that's about. Tapping into the energy of Gemini. Okay. Leadership. Okay, let's pull one more card for Geminis. Okay, purification came out. Let me pull one more card. I'm not gonna lie, I keep hearing conflict. But they're saying conflict resolution. So for Geminis, and I'm hearing center stage. 1 second, y'all. Because these cards are flying out like crazy. Ooh, adventures. I'm kind of happy to see this for Geminis because Geminis have been kind of like needing to take a seat back, right? So I feel like this is y'all getting back into y'all's energy. But yeah, literally, what did I say? Solitude and then adventures. Like Spirit kind of sat y'all down a little bit, and now you guys are getting back to, okay, it's time to have fun again. I get to be myself again. But let me see what this conflict resolution is about. For Geminis, conflict resolution. And I'm hearing, I'm hearing upfront and personal. Upfront and personal. What do y'all mean by that? I keep hearing center stage. It's the weirdest thing. I feel like Geminis, you guys are gonna have damn, Geminis, it's time to like, it's just time to end some beefs, right? It's time to kind of like whatever conflicts that you've had in the past, if they were left untouched, right? Like if you were just like, you know what, I'm just gonna not say anything at all. Those are kind of coming back around, especially when it comes to friends and family, like really close connections that you've had. It's time to have some conversations, right? It's time to have some conversations. So if you've been avoiding talking to somebody up front and letting them know how you make them feel or that you were wrong about something, because that's coming up for some of you guys too, because I keep hearing conflict resolution, then it's time to just have a conversation. It's hard as fuck to admit that you were wrong sometimes, but it's time to be like, hey, I'm a grown woman now. What I did in the past, I apologize for it, or I'm a grown man now. What I did in the past, healing chaos. Conflict resolution. It's time to have some upfront conversations with people that you used to love or still love and are no longer talking to, right? Why? Why are you guys no longer talking? Why are you guys no longer talking, and is it that serious for you guys not to talk, right? Sometimes all it takes is an apology to resolve some conflict, right? So let's pull some cards and see what the general message is for you guys. What is the general message for you guys? Conflict resolution. And I keep hearing it too. And I'm hearing divine turbulence. Divine turbulence. Spirit's about to make some shit happen for y'all. So let's see. What did I say? Queen of Pentacles reversed. You guys have some conversations that you were been supposed to have. I feel like Geminis, honestly, what they're saying is that you guys are going to learn in the spring how to express what you're feeling, right? Because they keep saying intellect, and they're showing me like your tongue being tied. Like you don't know how to say how you actually feel. And because of that, your conflict resolution skills are kind of shit. Conflict resolution skills are kind of shit. So Spirit is like, I'm about to teach you how to speak. Yeah. Your conflict resolution skills are kind of shit because you don't know how to express your emotions. You don't know how to admit certain things or to receive certain things, right? Yeah, and Spirit keeps saying like step up and lead. Three of Swords reversed. Like literally there's so many connections that you like that didn't need to end. But because this inability to like speak about how you truly feel, you know what I'm saying? How you truly, truly feel, relationships ended that didn't need to end. Pretty much, right? So Spirit is asking you to take the lead. Yeah, especially if you've been up and thinking about it. Literally, what did I say? Because y'all not willing to take the lead. Y'all not willing to be the ones to like, hey, let me have this conversation. Hey, I was wrong. Or hey, you did me wrong. And I'm gonna confront you about that. Like I'm gonna have a conversation about that, right? Spirit is going to force you guys in the spring to kind of take the lead on these conversations because at the end of the day, you guys are ruled by Mercury. Y'all should know how to do this, right? So this is y'all stepping into y'all's power in a way. Because I feel like a lot of Geminis, when you guys are underdeveloped, you don't channel the Mercury energy correctly. You channel it in... I'm not going to say anything else. Y'all know what y'all be doing. So let's see, what is the general message for Gemini? Anything else? And then we'll move into your money, your love. Didn't I say? There are relationships that ended that didn't even need to, even job opportunities, collaborations that didn't happen because of this inability to confront. Be a little bit more confrontational. Resolve some conflicts, okay? So let's tap into your money. What does money look like for Geminis in the springtime? What does money look like for Geminis in the springtime? Your emotions are going to be in the way of a few things, okay? Let me see. Just try to change the energy around, but if you don't change... Okay, so Geminis, there is this, okay. So I'm gonna pull some more cards for your money, right? But what's coming up right now is this energy of speech. Um, your speech and your ability to like have serious conversations is gonna hold you back, right? So it's time to learn how to have some serious conversations. Meaning, damn, they just keep fucking saying it. They keep saying it. Your emotions and your speech are in the way of a lot of abundance right now, right? It just feels like you're clogged up emotionally because you don't know how to have serious conversations. I don't know if it's a fear of hurting people or if it's just a fear of feeling, I'm hearing like a fear of feeling shitty, right? A fear of feeling shitty about like standing up for yourself and speaking up, right? So this is something that's gonna hold you guys back, and it's coming up from your childhood because your childhood is coming up, your past is coming up. So it could have been when you spoke up for yourself before you were met with aggression, right? Because they're saying even more conflict. So it's feeling like you're met with a stronger force. That made you be like, you know what? Okay, instead of confronting this person, I'm just gonna keep it to myself. I'm just not gonna say anything. That's kind of coming back to like bite you in the little booty a little bit. It doesn't feel like it's a big bite. It feels like it's a bite that's gonna continuously hurt though. You know what I'm saying? So just resolve it now. That's literally what's in the way of opportunities coming towards you. Have serious conversation. I'm hearing for some of you guys too that there's this need, even with your elevator pitches, right? It's gonna be a throat chakra spring for you guys. Because they're saying elevator pitch as well. Learn how to have serious conversation because an elevator pitch is serious. It's short, it's concise, but it's serious. That's why they say learn your elevator pitch so like when you run into some influential people, you know it off the top of your head, right? So prepare your elevator pitches, prepare your proposals, right? It feels like there's a lot of opportunities that you guys can have right at your doorsteps if you learn how to communicate in a more serious manner. That's how they're saying it. Be more serious, right? You know how Joker was like, why so serious? Spirit's like, be motherfucking serious. Like, be serious. So, yeah, once you guys learn how to do that, I keep hearing elevator pitch and I keep hearing focus, right? I'm seeing a lot of you guys writing like business grants or proposals for grants, mission statements. Like, it's going to be a very big communicative month for Geminis or spring for Geminis. So if you are somebody that needs like to write anything like grants, proposals, spring is going to be a really good time to do that, right? So that you can birth some projects. But yeah, business. Sorry, okay, let's see. What's coming up for money? Let me pull some more cards for money really quick. Damn, Geminis. I keep trying to change the energy, but it's not changing. It's not changing. All right, and your card came out. All right, let me see. Let me pull one more card. Figure out what this is. Ah, okay. Okay, the energy is turning around a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, the Tower card came out. Tower card came out. So, damn. I'm gonna show y'all y'all's cards so y'all don't think that I'm just fucking hating on y'all. So you have the Tower, you have the Three of Cups reversed, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and then you have Death that came out afterwards, right? So, what this is telling me, Geminis, damn, this is like, you guys are gonna be going through like a personal upheaval. A personal upheaval. I do feel like they just keep saying fucking conflict. Geminis, if I were you, I would definitely suggest, like, if you're in a situation and you're talking to other people about it, especially consistently, I'm literally just hearing STFU. STFU, just shut up for a second and prepare yourself to confront whoever it is or whatever it is you're talking about. Be direct. Because being indirect in the spring is going to cause you a lot. It's going to cost you a lot. Being indirect. Your money is trying to grow. Your communication is stopping your money from growing, right? Your communication is stopping your money from growing because your Nine of Pentacles came out first. I'm like, ooh, okay, potential. But then you had Death right after that, right? So be direct in the spring. Be direct. I'm gonna hop off this energy because I feel like they're very. I'm keep trying to change the energy, but they're like, no, this is lesson number one. We're not moving to lesson number two until they get lesson number one. Okay, so let's talk about your love life. What's going on with love? It's gonna be a good season for Geminis financially, but you guys have to work on your communication because there's gonna be blocks that you need to overcome, right? So, ooh. Okay, so as far as romance, Geminis, it's really feeling like it's going to be a fling that comes in for you in the springtime. If you are not in a relationship, or I'm talking to my singles, don't cheat. We don't believe in cheating over here. So for my single Geminis, in the spring, there's going to be flings, right? Streaks of passion is what I'm hearing. Streaks of passion. Streaks of, damn, I'm hearing like highlight. You know how Instagram gives you like, maybe they don't, but I'm hearing highlighted reels, right? And I was like, okay, I think Instagram like makes reels for you, but that's what they're saying. Like it's gonna be passionate, right? Like little glimpses of passion throughout the spring where it's just like, dang, it wasn't necessarily a serious relationship, but I got so many highlights from it. This is somebody that I'm gonna remember for a while, right? So it's gonna be a very passionate summer. Like they're literally showing me like drop your shit, let's meet at this park right now and just have a picnic, right? That type of romance where it's just like passionate, it's fiery, it's fun, it's adventurous. Remember, adventure came out for you before. So this is somebody that's trying to push you back into your adventurous energy. And I'm literally hearing like it is what it is, and when they're saying that, spirit is saying it's gonna be your choice. Like in the spring, it's gonna be your choice. Do you want to just have a fling? Or do you not? Or do you just want like an acquaintance to go out with? Or do you not, right? It's going to be up to you. Either or, it's going to be a fun summer for you, but you're going to have your options in front of you, right? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't last long though. It doesn't last long. It feels like emotions come at play with this person and it kind of turns you off, but by the time this happens, what was supposed to happen happened. They're supposed to push you back into your passion, right? Into your fun, adventurous energy. They're supposed to push you back into that energy. So let me pull for my people in relationships. What's going on, Sean? Why did I hear underdog? What do you guys mean by underdog? Cool, okay. If you are a Gemini in a relationship, I feel like a lot of Geminis that are in relationships right now are, if you've been, I'm trying to figure out how to say this, if you have been suspicious about your partner, or you've been kind of like on the, fence, like, I don't really know about this, right? It just feels like a lot of Geminis are unsure. If you're happy in your relationship, please don't force this stuff lie. Take what applies and leave everything else where it's at. But if you are somebody that is in a relationship and you have been kind of like, I feel like something's going on behind my back, trust your intuition. Your intuition is coming up here as something that you're kind of second guessing, but spirit is trying to give you guys a hint. There's something deceitful going on. It's going to be exposed soon, right? You're going to become aware to it soon. Some of you guys already know. Some of you guys already saw a receipt, a text message, an email, whatever, a Facebook message that made you go bing, 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 bing. Something's going on here, right? When they're saying underdog, it's reminding me of somebody that tries to victimize themselves when you confront them with your receipt. Don't allow this to sway you. Your intuition is coming up here like, you know what you know. You know what you know. And if you're worried about the home, you will be okay. You will be okay. So if you guys live together, if you guys have a family together, if you guys have an apartment under each other's name and that's what's keeping you like, maybe I should stay quiet because I'm worried about my stability, you will be just fine. Spirit is saying to walk away though. Walk away. This is reminding me of somebody that might have to walk away with kids, right? Because you got to take something with you. You will be okay though. I'm going to just leave that at that. And it's 4444. I'm gonna leave that at that. So I don't want to tap too much into people's business. But well, let me pull on a card. Just a pull on a card. not gonna lie. Some of you guys are gonna have to buckle down. Some Geminis are gonna be releasing relationships, especially if it has been abusive. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. It's time to stop allowing yourself to be the victim. It's time to stop making excuses. Don't make excuses for people before they make an excuse for themselves. It feels like some of you guys are making an excuse for somebody and they don't even have an excuse for themselves. So, for example, if you are going around family and they're like, damn, he's kind of talking a little bit aggressive to you, and you're like, oh no, he just had a bad day, you know, I think he came from work and I think something's going on at work, and it's like, he ain't even tell you that. He ain't even give you an excuse yet, but you're making an excuse for them, right? Or her. So it's time to stop doing that, and it's time to kind of put on your big boy or big girl panties and prepare yourself to leave. You will be okay. Spirit is leading you out of this situation, okay? But I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna require you to buckle down and stand 10 toes down with yourself in this situation, okay? And if it has been an abusive situation, please be smart, move slow, do some research. Do some research for resources, but for somebody specifically, I'm hearing like just make sure that you're not using any shared devices to where this person could see that you're looking up these things on how to safely leave, you know. Yeah. And I'm hearing don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged, right? So if you did try to leave and something happened to where, oh my God, I don't have the money anymore, whatever, don't get discouraged. You will be okay. All right? So let's pull for your career. Career. We started that 28 minutes. My face be giving up like so much away. I be trying not to give anything away, but my face be telling, oh, okay. Damn. Geminis, whatever career you're in, some of you guys are going to be downside. This is going to be a season of change for y'all. The spring is going to be a season of change for y'all. Because some of y'all are leaving relationships. Some of you guys are leaving your career, your jobs, right? This is talking about a downsize that's going to be happening in your career. Leaving where you're at to work with a smaller team. So if you work at a production agency, for example, leaving that production agency and working with small indie films instead. It's reminding me of something like that. Like, it's not that you're completely changing careers, it's that you're downsizing because literally Spirit is saying you're downsizing because it's more integral, right? In the year of 2024, a lot of these corporations, big businesses, big groups, you're going to see a big downsize because these people are not operating in integrity because they're so vast and they lost their value. They forgot their value and their morals, right? So Spirit is pushing you guys to work with a smaller team for a smaller company, whatever it is, or by yourself with collaborating with people. This is a downsize to keep you in your morals, to keep you like straight arrow is what they're saying, right? To keep you in integrity. So if there, because it's showing here that some of you guys thought there was going to be a leap in your career. You thought that you were going to move forward some way, somehow. And then, oh my God, I didn't get the promotion. Or, oh my God, like, supposedly they're going to lay us off, right? It shows that you are sad because you thought you were going to leap somewhere and you didn't. This is because it's going to end. It's going to end to push you into something smaller, right? Some of you guys some of you guys have been looking already, right? Trying to expand your opportunities elsewhere, even abroad, right? Even abroad. But this is going to be beautiful for you because you're going from 110 and ending, and you're jumping into another 10, a new beginning immediately. So don't look at it as bad that Spirit is downsizing you right now. You may take a little bit of a financial, I don't even feel a financial hit for y'all. Some people don't like to work with small businesses or startup businesses because the money, they may not have the money, but it doesn't even feel like that for y'all. It feels like it's not that much of a pay cut for you to downsize into a smaller company. right? But this is even reminding me of going from being an employee to being a contractor, something like that, right? But yeah, again, some of you guys are going to be leaving careers, leaving jobs, right? So in the spring, Geminis, yeah, you cannot make this up. Death. The spring is going to be the season of death for y'all, but it's because you have so much coming in. It's almost like these are dead seas that were been supposed to leave. I don't know if y'all was holding on to it or what. They were been supposed to leave. So it's going to feel like, oh my God, so much is changing, but it's for good because Spirit is immediately replacing those seasons that you're leaving with something new, okay? So you will be just fine. You will be just fine, okay, Geminis? Let's pull for any final messages, and then we'll move on to Libras. I think they wanted to pull over real quick. You're always on my mind. Okay, any final messages for Gemini? Final messages for Geminis. Gemini, final message. I'm hearing like sustain and substance. What do y'all mean by that? Or sustain the substance? I said sustain the substance, and then trust came out. So let's see. And I'm hearing divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Wisdom. Trust in divine timing. Wisdom. And I'm hearing succulent. Succulent. Something's about to be succulent. Taking risk. Taking risk. Y'all are, listen, Voyage 2 came out. It's gonna be a season of, it's gonna be quit, death, and rebirth for you guys, Geminis, but it's for good. It's almost like, remember at the beginning of the reading, they were saying, Spirit kind of pushed you guys into solitude, and the first card that came out was adventure. They're pushing you back into adventure. This is gonna be a very adventurous spring because it's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Everything is moving so quickly, right? So just be ready, right? Taking risks, taking flight. Yes, it's risky, but you're taking flight as well. You've been stagnant for a minute, especially in your career. So in the spring, just buckle up. And then they kept saying you're gonna have to stand 10 toes down for yourself. You're gonna have to buckle up, right? So just be prepared for that, okay, Geminis? All right, let's move on to Libras. Libras. I heard course of action. That's the first thing that I heard. So let's see what they mean. Course of action. Course of action. Why do I keep doing that? I keep giving away the cards with my face. Oh, stillness. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So they said course of action, right? And then the first thing, damn, Libras, every time I read you guys, this fucking bird that's stuck in the tree keeps coming out. So I know y'all remember because the readings that I do for Libras with birds in the tree, that metaphor that they keep using, they're always lit, okay? So this is about you. You're back in that tree waiting for that storm to pass over when you're supposed to just fly out the goddamn tree. Let's see what Spirit has to say. So, course of action. First card that came out, stillness. Second card, change. Stillness and change. You are stuck and stagnant because you are not creating a course of action for yourself. Before the spring starts, this is reminding me, what they're saying specifically for Libras is for you guys to get on that energy of a 12-week year, right? A 12-week year. Create a course of action with a 12-week year. There's a book called 12-Week Year or something like that. Get it if you can. If you haven't read it, get that book, because that's what they're referencing to me. Like, you guys need to create a course of action for the spring. Otherwise, look at how beautiful it is out here. It's beautiful. All the other birds are flying. They're like, girl, it's clear skies. What do you mean it's safe to fly? But you're here stuck again. You're stuck because you're like, yeah, it's clear skies, but I feel a 30% perception rate in the air, so I think it might start raining in 5 minutes. So should I start going now, or should I just stay because I don't want to get caught in the rain? And you know, it's a little humid, and that usually means that there's some water on it. Like, Spirit is just like, can you just go? Can you just go? Can you just go? So stop overthinking. You're overthinking because your brain needs a course of action to take the action that it needs to do. Otherwise, you guys are going to feel stagnant in the spring, okay? So that's the first message for you guys. That is the first message for you guys. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Course of action, baby. Take a course of action. Create a course of action. And they keep making me look at my whiteboard over here. And I literally... So what I do, they're telling me to share this with you guys. What I do is there was this conflict in your own mind. You are your worst enemy right now. If you don't create a course of action, your mind is going to become your worst enemy. Literally, the world reversed. So they're telling me to share this. So the way that I create a course of action for myself is, sorry, I have a candle burner over there. So I gotta make sure that it doesn't catch too much fire. But what I do is at the top of the month, I create my large goals, right? The large goals that I have, and I create them for every single area in my life. What's my large health goal? What's my large lifestyle goal? What's my large career goal? And then every week, I break it down to baby steps that I have to take. You guys need to do something like that, creating a course of action, right? And they keep saying a quarter, 3 months. What do you want to do in these next 3 months? Make it a 12-week year so that you could get to where you need to when you need to, right? You're moving a little bit too slow. A little bit too slow, okay? So what else does Spirit have to say? What else does Spirit have to say? Yeah. You're remaining stuck. Like, the door is trying to open for y'all, but you're just kind of like, I'm gonna have to go put this fire out. Look, he's on this thing. You're just kind of like, do I want to put a red shoe on or a blue shoe on? Like, it's literally like there's a house fire. There's a house fire. And you're like, do I want to put my star pajamas on or my plaid pajamas on? I think if I wear the star pajamas, they'll be able to see me if I jump out the window because it's reflective. But then if I don't put a reflective shirt on, they may only see my bottom half and not my top half. And then what if I fall face first and the only thing they can see is my bottom half? And then, you know what I'm saying? And they're just like, it's a fucking house fire. Can you just go? Can you just go? Do I want to put the blue shoes on because they're a little bit more comfortable and it's raining outside? Just put the shoes on and go, right? That's what it feels like. Like, you guys are in a house fire and just like, you know? So, yeah, course of action. You gotta unblind yourself. So let's see what's going on for money for Libras in the springtime. What's going on with money in the springtime for Libras? Money, 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 money. Money. What's going on with Libras? Page of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles upright. Wow, Ten of Pentacles is definitely a freaking money quarter for you guys, and I think that's why Spirit is asking you guys to plan your shit out, right? 12-week year, because you're going from missing an opportunity, right? Spirit tried to put something in front of you guys to elevate you, but because you don't have a course of action, you don't have a routine planned out, you weren't going to be able to sustain it. Or you didn't think that you would be able to sustain it, so you let it go. It's coming back around, right? For Libras, you guys are ruled by the scale. Your scale is off. What's going to help you elevate your money is keeping your scale balanced. So that's why they're saying create a course of action. Because as much as Libras are like rule the scale, their mind continuously causes that scale to tip. right? Because you guys overthink. So it's going to be a very, very abundant spring for you guys, financially, especially because you have the Ten of Pentacles ending the spring for you guys. If you create a course of action, I feel like Spirit is bringing something in big, and that's why they're saying plan your shit out. What do you want? We'll give it to you, but you need to have a routine to sustain it. Otherwise, it will fall away from you just as quickly. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be less of a social spring for Libras and more of a dirty work spring for Libras. Okay. You guys are gonna have a lot to balance, so I don't think you're gonna have as much time for play. Dang, I forgot to do the timestamp for. I think we ended at 57. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta put this fire out real quick. This is getting too crazy. Ooh, Libras. I kept saying house fire, and then guess what happened? Motherfucking house fire tried to happen. So I'm back. I had to put the fire out. So there's your sign, right? I feel like that was Spirit talking to me, like house fire, bitch. Stop doing the reading. Pay attention. All right. So yes, money wise, it's gonna be a very, very good spring for you guys. But if you're not prepared, it could easily slip away, okay? So let's pull for career. I'm gonna pull for career next and see what the connection is for your career. Okay. Yeah, Libras, it really feels like literally, well, I was just about to say, and then they pulled out the cards. It feels like I just said that you guys had an opportunity come in front of you or an idea that was planted inside of you that you did not take action on, right? Because you didn't feel like you could sustain it with what you already have on your plate. You could have, but because you don't have a course of action, it would have been hard, right? You missed the judgment call, right? Judgment is coming out reverse. You missed that call. It's going to come back around. So I would say in the next few weeks, they keep bringing up, yeah, in the next few weeks, before March starts, create a course of action. Create a plan, right? What does your routine look like? What do you need to implement to make life a little bit better? What do you need to drop off your plate? You need to take advantage of this energy, Libra. So that's why Spirit is giving you the heads up now, before the spring hits. Honestly, before March hits, have a plan, okay? What else is coming up for your career? What else is coming up for career for Libras? Yeah. They just keep talking about something that was lost, right? Something that was lost that could have elevated your career. It's never too late though. It's never too late. And honestly, I feel like this delay was supposed to happen to kind of teach you how you're in your own way. How your mind is literally like your worst enemy sometimes, right? That opportunity is going to come back around. And it's actually going to help you elevate your status like pretty well too. So this time be prepared, okay? This time be prepared. Especially if it had to do with any type of move. It could have been like you got scared because it would have required travel and you didn't have a babysitter, or you got scared because it would have required you moving to a whole other city. It's okay. The delay had to happen for a reason, but prepare yourself for when it comes back around. Especially if it required a move and you said no because of that, Libras, then you should be searching like, okay, like where am I going to stay? Start searching it now as if it's going to come back around. Where am I going to stay? What can I afford? This is my course of action. For that first 3 months, I'm going to be really broke, but this is my course of action to sustain myself so I can say yes to this opportunity. Something like that, right? So prepare yourself now, okay? Let me pull some oracle cards for career as well, because I feel like I need to. I really feel like I need to. Okay. Course of action. And I'm hearing elimination. I'm hearing eliminate. So for some of you guys, you have to sacrifice something. Don't be scared to sacrifice. If it's, I have to sacrifice being close to my family for this opportunity. That's why I said no, because I was worried about so-and-so's health. Well, now they're healthy. Now you don't have an excuse. So what now, right? Something like that, where it's like you would have had to sacrifice something. Literally, you were scared of the change. It's coming out reverse. You were scared of the change. And the action, the step towards that change only felt chaotic because you, I just keep hearing course of action, right? And they keep making me look at that whiteboard. So I feel like Libras, it's almost like you have to set boundaries with your own self in the springtime. If you don't set boundaries with yourself, Libras, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities, right? And this is about a move. For a lot of you guys, it was, you was going to have to sacrifice either your stability with your home now or being away from family or something like that, right? So let's pull for your love life, Libra. Let's pull for your love life. Wow. Cards just keep falling. Love life, listen, if you're single, you're going to be single for a little bit more. But it's for something good. Spirit is going to have you guys focus on your career in the springtime. Very much so like, who was it that I just read? Gemini? It's not the time for that. It's the time for you to focus on your money, your stability, your career, especially if you're trying to start your own business. The springtime is like, it's like work. It's time to work. Spirit is not playing with y'all. Like, Spirit is like, you need to, when they said eliminate, you need to eliminate distractions. Anything that's distracting you, anything that's taking too much of your time to where you can't focus how you need to focus, or you can't create a routine and stick to it because things keep distracting you, gone. Gone. So you either choose what you want to eliminate, or Spirit's going to have to choose for you. And watch them get rid of your favorite fucking person in the world. Like, you could no longer talk to them. So you take the wheel and you choose what you want to let go so that you could have control. What did I say? It's not going to be time to play around in spring for Libras. It's going to be work. Not all work, no play, but 90% work, 10% play. Right? I don't know what's shifting for you guys, but you have a lot of beautiful energy coming in for you. And I'm literally hearing like they said time is on your side, but then they showed me somebody going like this. Like, time is actually not on your side. We're trying to move you quickly because you missed the first opportunity. So now you got to catch up. Now you have no choice but to stay strict with yourself, Because if you took the opportunity when it first came to you, you would have had a little time for leeway. You would, okay, just chill, girl. You want to go get a pina colada on the beach? Go get a pina colada. Like, no. Now it's like, we don't have time for that because you missed it, which caused you to sacrifice 3 months that you could have had working for this. Now we got to catch up, right? For 3 months preparing for this, now it's time to catch up. It was something that you were supposed to birth. It was something that you were supposed to birth. Either a business idea and, you know, like something like that, right? It was something that you were supposed to birth. Okay, let me pull for those that are in relationships right now. What's going on with them? For those that are in relationships. Ooh, if you are in a commitment right now, it is going to get stronger. But I'm hearing like be bold and be brave. So I feel like the energy that I just read, it's not just for singles, right? So some of you guys are in relationships and you're going to have to talk to your partner. Hey, I have to move. Or I have to go here for this opportunity. For some of you guys, it feels like it may even be that you have to go somewhere for like, it's reminding me of like study abroad. I literally was just about to say. Spirit is so funny. I was literally just about to say, it's like study abroad, right? You have an opportunity that's elsewhere. It's reminding me of studying abroad where you have to go live in Brazil for 3 months to live with the refugees and you know, see the condition that they're living in. It's reminding me of something like that, right? Something where you have to be in the environment of something for a story that you have to tell, or something that you have to birth, a business that you have to birth, right? So if you're in a relationship, your bond is going to be tested through that. How are you going to react when I have to leave you here with the kids and go to another country? Or it's going to be a test for our relationship because we don't have kids, but now we have to be long distance for a little bit, right? But it is showing that it's going to strengthen the connection. So be prepared to have those conversations. Maybe have those conversations now. Hey, babe, like if we ever need to leave because I have a job opportunity, are you going to come with me? Right? Yes, I will. No, I won't. Okay, so what does that look like if you don't come with me? Do we say, you know what I'm saying? But there's something that you guys are supposed to be recognized for. There's a talent that you have, a gift that you have that needs to be shown, showcased is what they're saying. So in the spring, that's going to happen for you, but you're going to see who's meant to be in your corner, right? Because you're going to need the support, but some people are not going to be able to handle you having to move, right? You having to leave. Anything else for love? Aw, you guys will be just fine. You guys will be just fine. What about for singles? Anything else for singles? Singles, I'm sorry. Spirit is not playing with y'all. Nope. Keep your cootie cat and your peen to yourself. Spirit's not playing with y'all. It's not time for y'all to have fun. It's time for y'all to work. Put in the work, okay? So, it took me like 5 minutes to put that fire out. That fire was not stopping. And it's funny because that candle was for like passion, and it was a very, very big flame. Okay. Any final messages for Libras? Final messages for Libras. Don't sacrifice yourself is what they're saying, Libras. Don't sacrifice yourself. Don't sacrifice your blessings because you can't get out of your own way. For some of you guys too, I'm hearing inconsistent sleep schedule. You gotta get a consistent sleep schedule. If that's what's fucking you up because you keep going to sleep late and then waking up late, so you don't have any time to do anything for yourself in the morning, because when you wake up, you roll over and you clock right into your computer. Spirit don't like that. Spirit is not gonna like that, right? So don't sacrifice your blessings because you're not taking the time to create and sustain a routine or course of action, right? Yeah. You'll be okay though. You will be okay. You will be just fine. But y'all gotta get on it immediately, okay? So let me pull last oracle cards. Any final messages for Libra? I'm hearing slow down. Slow down. Just slow down. Just slow down. And I'm not gonna lie, what they're showing me, you know, the TikTok video where it's like fastest cashier in the world, and he's just shaking his head fast, but he's kind of slow. That's what Libras, Libras, that's what y'all going through right now. Y'all the fastest cashiers in the world right now, and Spirit's just looking at y'all like, really, really. Don't be the fastest cashier in the world. Slow down and actually figure out how to move your hands just as fast as your head is moving, right? So, yeah. Create a routine that you can sustain. I keep hearing that 12 course. Maybe I need to get that book too, because I am a Libra moon. 12-week year. Get the book. Get the book. Or just create a quarterly plan and take advantage of this energy for the spring. It's going to be beautiful for y'all if you do. Okay? So, sorry, Libra, your reading wasn't as fun because Spirit is just like, I don't want to talk about nothing else. I want them to get on their shit. That's it. So, I hope this spring ahead reading has helped all of you all. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful new year because that is when the new year does start. So that's why Spirit is very serious. Clearly, air signs, you guys are going to have a very busy spring, but it's going to require you to plan ahead of time, okay? So you can take advantage. I don't know what transits are going on astrologically in the spring that's focusing on air signs productivity right now, but study your birth chart or I mean, shit, you can book with me and I can look into your birth chart too, okay? So yeah, I will be creating a New Year's floor wash as well. So make sure to follow me on Instagram to look out for when that drops so that you guys can get your New Year's floor washes as well to bring in good luck, prosperity, abundance into your home, okay? So with that being said, I hope this helped out. Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you. If it does resonate, like the video if it resonates. And I will see you guys for your monthly readings shortly. Okay? Bye.